So much of our power and strength for leg work really comes from our hips and from our glutes. And when muscles are a little inhibited due to tension, or maybe only part of the glute is functioning super well, not only can that lead to pain, it just leads to a decrease in the ability to get the muscles stronger. So when we release the muscles and then do all the exercises, you're getting the most out of everything. Like, you're getting to your most strongest potential in the muscles. So we are going to release right in the middle of the glute where many muscles intersect. We're going to release in the upper corner of the glute, and then we're going to go down, hooking the ball right next to our leg bone, the head of femur bone, where the muscles that rotate our leg are. So Jardy, why don't you lie down onto your back? There's a lot of muscles that cross the middle of the glute, and sometimes moving the ball like a hair or centimeter creates like a totally different experience. So do you feel like there's some tension right in the middle where the ball is?
Mm-hmm, yes.
Okay. I'm going to say if not, just try moving the ball slightly until you find it. For some people, just being there is enough. Others, lifting the leg up and down like this creates more of your leg bone weight into the ball. It also is kind of like a pin and stretch for the muscle, because the muscle's being pinned by the ball, and then you're stretching a little bit by bringing the leg in. All right, so let's go to point number 2. I'll have you lower back down and roll back to the back so we can show again. This point, from where we were, is a little more to the side and up. So from there, roll back, and then let's have you put your hand there. So it's kind of like if you had a jeans pocket, it's the upper outer corner. It'll kind of feel like a ball of muscle. Does it feel like there's some tension there?
Yes.
And then again, you can add this lift up and down. As we get to the more outer areas of the glutes, another option is like putting this foot down and like leaning towards the ball a little bit more with your body weight. Do you feel how that increases? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can lean and hold, or you can lean and rock. And then the third point, let's have you roll again. So we were here. It's just a little lower. So it's hooked right next to a bone, right next to your head of femur bone. So roll back to about there. It's a round bone, so the ball could be, again, like anywhere around the bone. A little up, a little down. This is another one where leaning towards the ball is going to add more pressure. You can also do the leg lift in this plane. You can also like lean and do the leg lift. So there's a few options. You can kind of take it off of what you're feeling. Some people, if it's very intense, just need to like not move the leg, just lie and breathe, you know. Yeah. This is a good thing to do within the house dance program. It's also great to do maybe after a long day before bed. And you'll also notice maybe things aren't completely symmetrical within the glutes. Like maybe on a second side, you're not feeling as much, or you're feeling it more. So yeah, exactly. Feel free to maneuver the ball slightly. So you're moving it into areas that you're personally holding some tension. Good. And then let's lower the foot all the way and go to point number 2, which is a little more to the side and a little higher. Right about there. So lower onto your back. This area of the glute in particular, we want to fire with every step we take, meaning we want the muscle to contract strongly and evenly from side to side. When that's not happening, or one side is inhibited more than the other, it can also just lead to knee pain or back pain because one side of your pelvis isn't being as supported. And then let's go to that third point, which is down a little bit and hooked right next to the head of femur bone. So go ahead and roll back. Good. Yep. Do you feel like one side of your glutes or hip or back ever gets tense?
Oh yeah, it's usually my right side actually, which is why I'm surprised the left side is feeling it more, feeling it deeper. But
and
my
maybe
right side
compensating, who knows? Yeah. So the last thing we'll look at is your hips and your glute muscles a little more in rotation and a side lying position. So lie on one side facing front. You're going to lie on your head with your arm long or the arm bent, but you do want your neck to stay relaxed. If anyone also needs a pillow, you can put a pillow under your head. Bend both knees here. The reason you want the neck to be relaxed is if you have weakness in your glutes, just because our head is a heavy boulder on our body, like it's pretty heavy, sometimes when our glutes checked out or we've had an ankle sprain or weakness, we use the weight of our head to compensate. So sometimes we tilt our head and tighten the neck. Now, if your neck is used to tensing, it might actually not allow you to strengthen your glute as much. When your neck's relaxed, you're more able, the brain is more able to go to the glutes to strengthen. So this top leg is going to straighten out in line. Push your top hip bone forward. So don't move, just roll it forward, I should say. Yeah. Now, Jardy, grow this leg an inch longer from your spine. Like push the foot towards me. Yep. Now, do the opposite where you let your hip hike up. So if you let your hip hike up when you lift your leg, this kind of tightens your back. Or, uses your back more. When you straighten your leg and don't let the hip hike, this isolates your glute more. So that's what you want to feel. And you want to lift up and down from the upper corner of the glute as you breathe. Relax the head even more. Just really heavy. Yeah. Feel this each time? Oh, yeah. Good. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pause here for 1 second. We're going to pulse a little quicker without letting the leg come forward. So keep the leg back and go up and down a little quicker. Good. For 4, 3, 2, good. Bend and relax. And now we're going to do rotation. So we'll bring the knees forward a little bit. We're going to turn out so your heels touch. Then we lift this leg and turn in so knees touch. So hold your hip strongly as the leg goes turned out, lift to turn out, and lift to turn in. So go ahead. The more stable this is, the more you're isolating the muscles that rotate your leg. Feel that in the middle of your hip and glute? Good. Yeah. For 4, for 3, 2, good. And relax. Yep. And let's do that to the other side. Very nice. All right. So bend the knees a little bit more. Bring your head back in space a little bit more too. Head really relaxed. Top leg out straight in line with your body. So you're growing this leg long from your spine. And then without letting the leg sneak forward, lift up and down from the glute. This leg, keep it back a little farther than what you feel maybe is natural. Feel this? Oh, yeah. Wow, yeah. Looks great. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. We're going to change the speed, going a little quicker up and down, 8, 7. Keep the knees super straight for 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Good. Keep the head a little more relaxed. Bend this knee now. And then you're going to turn out to turn in. So go ahead, holding your hips strongly with that neck really soft and relaxed. Turn in, lift, turn out, lift, turn in. Hold the hip a little stronger these last few. Like, don't let it move when you turn the leg in. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm going to help you. Go ahead. Do you feel a difference? Oh, yeah. I feel it way more. Yeah. There's just a little compensation on this side that was taking you out of the muscles that turn your leg. Oh, yeah. This is my tight hip. Yep. One for each side. Good. And relax. Really nice. All right. We will end there. Okay. Good. All right. Awesome. You're going right along.